Is it the screen is visible? All the online students can respond in the chat window. All the online students, could you please respond in the chat window? Okay, right. Take with the new heading. Take with the new page. Take with the new page and write with the new heading. Take with the new page and write with the new heading. What is the heading you will write? Write with the new heading. Write with the new heading. Mention the automation testing using using Selenium. Automation testing using Selenium. All the online students also take care about writing with the new heading. Mention the automation testing using Selenium. Using Selenium. Okay. Right. Let's understand that what exactly mean by this and how we can take care about this particular one. Let's understand that. If I'm taking with your actual training program, if we go with your actual training program, your training program, what is your training program? Software testing. If I'm taking with your actual training program, considering the software testing, that is what your actual training program. As part of software testing, as part of software testing, we need to take care about in implementing with the two things. As part of software testing, we need to take care about in implementing with two steps. In that, one you will be taking with in that, the one you are taking care about and doing with manual testing. The one you are taking care about in implementing or in doing manual testing. In the same way, we got taking care about and doing with automation testing. One will be taking with manual testing and the one will be taking with automation testing. Okay. Now, see the understanding. If I'm taking with manual testing, if I'm taking with the manual testing, meaning of manual testing, testing done by human interactions. If I'm taking with the manual testing, we need to be get mentioned or testing done by human interactions. In the same way, we got take care about automation testing. We got taking care about the automation testing. That particular automation testing, we need to begin considering the testing done by tools. Testing done by the tools. The one we are taking care about the software testing. The software testing we got implemented in the two ways, considering the two options here. One option you are taking care about manual testing, and another option you will be taking with automation testing. That particular manual testing, the manual testing mentioning that doing the testing with the help of human interactions, doing the testing, doing the testing with the help of human interactions. At the same time, at the same time, we got automation testing. At the same time, we got automation testing. Considering that doing the testing with the help of the tool. According to our understanding, according to our understanding, the manual testing started from, manual testing will start from. Yeah. What is the first activity in manual? What is the first activity? What is it? Requirements understanding. That is what the first step. Without having the requirements, can we go with manual testing? Assume that requirements are not available. Without having the requirements, can we go with manual? No. So it's mandatory that we need to take care about getting started with requirements. We can consider that requirements understanding. We can consider that requirements understanding. Whenever you are taking with manual testing, whenever you are taking with manual testing, your manual testing activities or getting started with requirements understanding. From there, it will go with the next step. What is the next step we got? What is the next step? We got test plan. So first requirements understanding and then taking with test plan. After that, what is it? Test scenarios, which I will be taking with test scenarios. One is requirements understanding and another one taking with test plan and taking with test scenarios. After that, what is it? Test cases need to be take care about in providing the test cases. After test cases, what is the next part? What is it? Test execution. Okay. After that, what is it? Bug reporting. Okay. After that, what is it? Test closure. So this is what we need to be take care about. This is what we need to be take care about and considering with requirements understanding, and then taking with test plan, test scenarios, test cases, test execution, bug reporting, and considering the test closure. So this is what we need to be taking care about the steps to be followed, taking care about the steps to be followed as part of manual testing. You may consider any kind of the project. You may consider any kind of the project. Whatever the project you want to test with manual, you have to take care about these particular steps here. Now, if I'm taking with this particular manual testing, if I'm taking with the manual testing, we mentioned that the manual testing getting started from requirements understanding. The manual testing has been started from requirements understanding. In the same way, if I'm taking with automation testing, that automation testing, that particular automation testing is not getting started from requirements. So see the understanding, see the concept here. Manual testing, we are saying that it will start from requirements understanding. That is what the first step as part of manual. But if I'm taking with automation, if I'm taking with automation testing, again, automation testing, there is no chance of getting started from requirements. Automation testing, there is no chance of getting started from requirements. If you want to start automation testing, to start automation testing, we are taking the help of test cases. To start automation testing, we are taking with the help of test cases. In simple, the whole concept manual testing started from requirements understanding. Automation testing started from test cases. The manual testing, you're already done. You got that projects. You are working on that particular projects. That is what it will be continued as part of manual testing. In the same way, we have to take care about, we need to take care about getting started with automation testing. Now, see the understanding why manual is important. Whenever you are taking automation testing, your automation testing started from test cases which you are already implemented as part of manual testing. As part of manual testing, what are the test cases has been implemented? You will take the help of those test cases and you need to convert, or you need to take care about developing automation scripts. There is no chance of directly I can go with automation testing. It's mandatory that manual need to be started. After that only automation is coming into the picture. Because of that, if I'm taking with this particular current market, manual is important. At the same time, automation also is important. Only manual is not at all enough. At the same time, only automation is not at all enough. It's mandatory that we need to take care about both the activities. Because of that, it can be fresher level or experience level. It can be fresher level or it can be experience level. It's mandatory that you need to give impression in front of the interviewer in saying that you are comfortable in working with manual testing, at the same time automation testing. It's not like you are restricted for only manual and not like restricted for only automation. It's mandatory. You have to take care about doing with the both the things that you will be taking with manual and you will be taking with automation. Okay. So manual part, we are not discussing anything for now. That part You are already done. So we are taking care about getting started with automation testing. Okay. See the understanding? See the understanding. So automation testing, the first thing, meaning of automation testing, meaning of automation testing, testing done by, testing done by tools. The first thing, if I'm taking with automation testing, we can say that testing done by the tool. We can say that testing done by the tool. Okay. That particular tool, that particular tool, it got divided into two things. That particular tool, it has been divided into two things. The one it will be taking with open source. The one it will be taking with open source. In the same way, in the same way, you got taking care about paid tools. See the understanding? If I'm taking with automation tools, if I'm taking with automation tools divided into two things here. Tools only, automation tools only, automation tools divided into two things here. One, it will be taking with open source. One, it will be taking with open source. Another one, it will be taking with paid tools here. If I'm taking with paid tool, meaning of paid tool, meaning of the paid tool, license. If I'm taking with paid tool, considering the license here, I mean, you have to take care about, you need to take care about taking the license from that particular respective tool. You have to take care about taking the license from that respective tool or from the respective company, and then you need to start working with the tool. If I'm taking with paid tool, if I'm taking with paid tool, the meaning of paid tool, the meaning of paid tool is first you need to take care about, you need to take care about license from that respective companies, and then you need to start working with the tool. In the same way, you got open source. Meaning of open source? Meaning of open source? Free of cost. I mean, just if you're having internet connection, just if you're having internet connection, you can download from the internet. You can download from the internet, and then you can download from the internet, and then you can start working with the tool here. So the two things we got, one will be taking with open source tool and one will be taking with paid tools here. Now, see the understanding. Meaning of the paid tool? License. To work with that particular tools, first you have to take license from that particular respective companies, and then you need to start working with that particular tool. As an example, just an example, in a market, in a market, we are having a number of tools are there. In this current market, we are having a number of tools are there. In that, the one it will be taking QTP. What is the tool name? What is the tool name? QTP. The one tool name you got QTP. Mentioning that quick test professional. The meaning of QTP, quick test professional. That is one tool name that is considered one particular tool name in the market. There are n number of tools are there. It's totally depends on that particular project. It will depends on that particular client. The one tool name we got QTP. Meaning of QTP? Quick test professional. The meaning of QTP, considering that quick test professional. In the same way, we got one more tool that will be taking test complete. What is the tool name? Test complete. QTP, one automation tool. Test complete, one more automation tool. In the same way, we got test partner, not life partner. Life partner is not automation tool. What is the tool name? Test partner. The tool name we got test partner, considering the one of automation tool. So all these are paid tools. All these are paid tools here. QTP, everything paid tools. QTP, test complete, test partner, and taking with RFT. What is the tool name? RFT. Rational functional tool. RFT, rational functional tool. If I'm taking with RFT, meaning of RFT? Rational functional tool. In the same way, we got n number of tools are there, n number of tools are there, and the one you got Tosca, and the one you got the tool name Tosca. All these are paid tools. All these are paid tools. If you want to work with these particular tools, if you want to work with these particular tools, first you have to take care about, first you need to take care about license from that particular company or from that particular tool, and then you have to take care about getting started working with the tool. Not like only these things. Not like only these things. This is how n number of tools are there. This is how n number of tools are there. You need to take care about n number of tools are there. In the same way, we got taking care about open source. In the same way, we got taking care about open source here. Meaning of open source? Meaning of open source? Free of cost. Just internet connection. Just got an internet connection. You can download from the internet and you can start working with the tool. You can download from the internet and you can start working with the tool. As an example, you can take the one tool name taking with, what is the tool name? What is the tool name? Selenium, one of the open source tool. Along with this, what are other tools we got? Any other tools? In Amirpet, no other tools, huh? Only Selenium. Auto IT. So we got the tool name considering that auto IT, or we can consider that Sekoli, or we can consider that Sahi, or we can consider that water, or we got one more interesting tool that will be taking bad boy. No bad girl, only bad boy. That is a tool all is there. This is how, this is how a number of tools are available in this current market. In this current market, we are having a number of automation tools are there. One will be taking with, one will be taking with paid tool, one will be taking with paid tool, and one will be taking with open source tool. We got paid tool and we got open source tools here. This is how a number in this current market, in this current market, related to testing, a number of tools are available in this particular current market. This is just an example. Just you can type in Google, still you will get lot of tools are there related to automation testing. In this, all the tools, in all these particular tools, in all these particular tools, we are taking care about, which tool? In all these particular tools, we are taking care about which tool? Taking with Selenium. In all these particular tools, in all these particular tools, we are taking care about Selenium tool. Why we are going with only Selenium? Why we are preferred to go with only Selenium? Why not other automation tools? Why we are preferred to go with Selenium? Why not other automation tools? I mean, in simple, we need to understand that, we need to understand that what make you advantages of Selenium. Why we got market for Selenium, and why clients are interested to work with Selenium. As lot of tools are there in the market, as lot of tools are there in the market, why we are preferred to go with only Selenium? Why not other automation tools? That is what we need to understand. That in simple, we have to take care about, we need to take care about what are all advantages of Selenium. What are all advantages of Selenium? That is what we need to understand. So let's take care about in understanding why we need to go with Selenium. In the interviews, definitely you can expect the question in asking that why Selenium, why Selenium automation tool. In the interview, definitely you can expect the question in asking that why Selenium automation tool. Because in the market, is it only Selenium is one tool? Is it only Selenium is one tool? No, thousands of tools are there. N number of tools are there. As n number of tools are available, why we need to go with only Selenium? Why not other automation tools? In simple, we need to understand that, advantages of Selenium. We need to understand the advantages of Selenium. Let's see that. Let's look into that. Let's look into that. Let's understand what exactly make you the reason, what exactly make you the reason to get more market for Selenium. In simple, let's understand taking care about, let's understand taking care about the Selenium advantages. In simple, we need to understand that why Selenium, why we need to go with Selenium tool, why not other automation tool. Let's look into that. Now, the first understanding, the very most important reason, the very most important reason, and the very simple reason, the very most important reason, and the very simple reason, we can say that Selenium is open source. If I'm taking with Selenium, considering that Selenium is open source tool. Meaning of open source? Free of cost. This is what main reason and important reason. This is what the main reason and the very most important reason to have more market for Selenium. This is what the main reason and the very most important reason why we got in a market for Selenium and why the clients are interested to go with Selenium. The first reason and the very most important reason. The first reason and the very most important reason we can consider that open source. Okay. In the same way, we got one more reason saying that supports multiple browsers. Supports multiple browsers. If I'm taking with this particular Selenium, if I'm taking with this particular Selenium, it will supports for multiple browsers. It will supports for multiple browsers. See the understanding? One will be taking with open source and another one multiple browser. I mean, according to your comfortable, you can go with Firefox browser, or you can go with Chrome browser, Edge browser, or any other. Whatever, according to your project requirement, based on your project requirement, whatever the browser has been required, you can take care about utilizing with any browser. You can take care about utilizing with any browser. You are not having any restrictions. You are not having any restrictions. There is no restrictions you are not having any restrictions to get work with this particular respective browsers. As part of your requirement, as part of your requirement, you can take care about utilizing with multiple browsers here. Okay. In the same way, we can take care about, we can take care about second activity. One is open source, another one multiple browser, and another one saying that multiple languages, multiple languages. The Selenium supporting for multiple languages. How many languages it will support? How many languages it will support? So how many languages it will support is, how many languages it support? A number. How many? Six. Six languages. How many languages? Six languages. Selenium has been taking care about in supporting with six languages. That's six languages. What are the six languages? Your favorite. What is it? Java. After that, C sharp. Nothing but .NET. Okay. After that, Python. It will support. Okay. Ruby. Okay. After that, PHP. Not HTML. One more. C sharp written. One more language is there. Telangana language. Rayalaseema, na? No Telangana language, Telugu language or Hindi language. One more programming language. What is it? Perl. So which will be taking with Perl? Totally, it is supporting for 6 programming languages. Here, don't be confused. Don't be confused like we can automate the applications which are developed in this technology. No concept of that. The application can be developed in any technology, that we are not worried. While working Selenium automation, as part of automation testing, you will take one programming language. In that, Selenium has been supporting for these 6 programming languages according to that particular project. Based on that particular project, or based on that particular client, based on that project or based on that particular client, based on that project or based on that particular client, we can take care about utilizing any of these languages. But because of Selenium is supporting, the 6 languages, because of Selenium is supporting 6 languages, it's not like you guys are doing 6 courses in Amirpet. You will not do all the 6 courses in Amirpet. What is the training you will do? What is the training you will do? Software testing. You will take care about software testing. As part of software testing, you will take care about the manual and Selenium. As part of Selenium, you will take care about Selenium with Java. So that is what we got. This is supporting for multiple languages. So when you think about client perspective, when you think about the client perspective, that particular client is having the more flexibility. That particular client is having the more flexibility, taking care about in utilizing the required option. Because considering the purely open source tool and supports for multiple browsers and supports for multiple languages. In the same way, we got an option of taking with multi-platform. Multi-platform. Meaning of the platform? Operating system. The meaning of platform, considering that operating system. The meaning of platform, considering that operating system. So if I'm taking this particular one, the meaning of platform, considering that operating system, we can go with Windows operating system and taking with Mac operating system and taking with that particular Linux operating system. It's totally depends on that project. Based on that particular project and based on that particular client, you can take care about utilizing with any of that particular operating system. This is what you are taking care about. This is what you need to be taking care about. These are advantages and these are the common reasons why we are getting market for Selenium and why the clients are interested to get work with Selenium. Apart from this, other technical reasons are there. Apart from this, we are having other technical reasons are there, but these are the main reasons. Technical advantages are there that you will understand in further. The technical advantages you will understand in further, but these are considering the common reasons why we are taking with this respective Selenium tool. So as simple as if I'm taking with advantages of Selenium. What are the advantages of Selenium? Considering that open source tool. After that, supports for multiple browsers. After that, supports for multiple languages and supports for multiple operating system, nothing but multi-platform. Common reasons, the general reasons why we got more market for Selenium. Apart from this, we got other reasons are there. I mean, technical advantages are there. The technical advantages you'll understand in further. So this is what the basic understanding. Now, if I'm taking with interviews, if I'm taking with the interview, most of the time, very regularly, you can expect the question. Most of the time, in the interview, very regularly, it can get in a question. The question is very simple, mentioning that what is Selenium? What is the question? What is the question? What is Selenium? You will get a very simple question in asking that, what is Selenium? Okay. So what is Selenium? Uh-huh. Testing tool, okay. Open source tool, okay. Right. See the understanding. So if I'm taking with Selenium, so what is Selenium? What is Selenium? Automation tool, testing tool. Okay, still online students. Easy to understand. Okay. Right. See that. Testing tool, automation tool, open source tool. All these answers are very perfectly correct according to the Amirpet. Okay. All these answers are perfectly correct according to the Amirpet. But according to the high-tech city means real time. High-tech city means real time. According to the real time, what exactly that Selenium? Going forward, any interview, if interviewer is asking the question, what is Selenium? This is why Selenium. But the question is, what is Selenium? If interviewer is asking the question in saying that what is Selenium, directly don't mention that Selenium is one automation tool. According to real-time standards, the meaning of Selenium, what is Selenium? We can say that Selenium is one API. What is it? Selenium is one API having group of components. Selenium is one API having group of components. Meaning of API? Meaning of that API, full form of API. Application Programming Interface. The full form of API, Application Programming Interface. See the understanding. So going forward, any interview, if interviewer is asking that, what is mean by Selenium? What you will mention? Selenium is one API having group of components. It's not like they have been introduced. It's not like they have been introduced Selenium tool directly into the market. They came up with in providing multiple components. They came up with in providing multiple components. In that, the first component, Selenium IDE. The first component, Selenium IDE. And the second component, Selenium RC. First component, Selenium IDE, and then Selenium RC. Selenium IDE, Selenium RC. Meaning of IDE? Meaning of IDE. integrated development environment. Integrated development environment. Meaning of IDE. Integrated development environment. Okay. If I'm taking IDE, integrated development environment, then we got Selenium RC. Meaning of RC, remote control. Meaning of RC, remote control. The meaning of RC, remote control. After that, Selenium WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver. After that, Selenium Grid. Selenium Grid. So one, I will be taking with Selenium IDE, and then Selenium RC, and then Selenium WebDriver, and then Selenium Grid. So these are components available in the market. If I'm taking with Selenium, this is how it has been mentioned. If I'm taking with the Selenium, we used to be mentioning that Selenium is one API having group of components. What are the components we got? Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. Okay. If I'm taking with this current market, in this particular current market, Selenium IDE totally outdated. In this current market, Selenium IDE has been totally outdated. In the current market, there is no concept of Selenium IDE which has been totally outdated. If we are discussing also, there is no use of that. It has been totally outdated. Okay. In the same way, we need to take care about Selenium RC. In the current market, Selenium RC also totally outdated. So if I'm taking the current market, Selenium IDE totally outdated, and Selenium RC totally outdated. No concept of WebDriver. There is no concept of WebDriver, and there is, no concept of Selenium IDE, and there is no concept of Selenium RC. Need to take care about in doing this particular WebDriver. If I'm taking the current market, the whole current market taking care about this particular Selenium WebDriver. The whole current market taking care about this particular Selenium WebDriver. Along with that, we got one more component. What is it? Selenium Grid. Selenium Grid also available in the current market, but not like that much of use. It depends on that project. Mainly as part of Selenium, we need to take care about in utilizing this particular Selenium WebDriver. Because of that, in our training program, I'm not taking care about Selenium IDE, and we are not worried about Selenium RC. Taking care about Selenium WebDriver. We are taking care about in discussing with Selenium WebDriver. But while working Selenium WebDriver, or Selenium, along with Selenium, as part of real time, according to the current market, along with Selenium, we need to go with some more concepts. Along with Selenium, we need to understand some more concepts. In that, the one you will be taking with Session-1, or you can consider JUnit. Previously, it is JUnit. The current market taking with Session-1. For the JUnit, advance, you will be taking with Session-1. For the JUnit, the advance, you will be taking with Session-1. So if I'm taking this particular one, the one you will be taking with Session-1. Previously, we got JUnit. For the JUnit, you will be taking with Session-1. I mean, as part of our training program, along with Selenium WebDriver, we need to understand taking care about Selenium WebDriver with Session-1. Selenium WebDriver with Session-1. Okay. At the same time, we need to take care about Selenium WebDriver with Auto IT. What is it? Auto IT. And then we need to take care about Selenium WebDriver with Auto IT, or you will be taking with Sicoli. Along with that, you need to take care about Selenium WebDriver with automation frameworks. Selenium WebDriver with automation framework. Considering that hybrid, and taking with POM. So taking with POM. One will be taking with that particular automation framework. Along with that, we need to take care about Selenium with Maven, and then Selenium with Cucumber, along with BDD framework. Apart from all these things, we need to understand Selenium with Log4j, and then Selenium with Jenkins, and then taking with Selenium with GitHub. So we need to take care about Selenium with Log4j, and then taking with Jenkins, and taking with GitHub. So this is what we need to take care about as part of our Selenium automation. So as part of our Selenium automation, we need to take care about in utilizing these particular things. We need to take care about in utilizing these particular things here. This is how we have to take care about in understanding all the concepts with the help of the project. So manual testing we got in a projects. In the same way, automation testing also we need to take care about one more project. Manual testing. What are the projects we got? That adapting project and the one online banking. We got that projects similar to that automation testing also. Automation testing also. We need to take care about one more project and we'll understand that how exactly we can take care about. We'll understand that how exactly we can take care about in utilizing with these concepts. We need to be get taking care about in understanding or utilizing these particular respective concepts here. So this is what we need to take care about. This is what we need to take care about in understanding all our Selenium concepts here. To make all these particular training program, to make all these particular training program, as usual, the whole training program, the whole training program, I got take care about divided into different type of models here. I mean, this particular whole Selenium, this particular whole Selenium, I got taking care about in divided into different type of models here. Just to understand, just to understand the whole training program in the very perfect way, just I got divided into different type of models. This is what we are taking care about. This is what we need to take care about in understanding different type of models. So let's take care about all these models. Just write with the heading mention dot Selenium agenda. Just write with the heading Selenium agenda. Under that, make a note of all these particular models. All the online students also, all the online students also, please make a note of all these models. Just make a note of all these particular model names. All the online students also, please make a note of all that particular model names. make a note of all that particular module names. Done? All online students, is it done? Okay, right. So we need to begin taking care about in understanding these concepts here. Just to go with the easy path, I got divided into modules here. The module one. What is the module one we got? Selenium components and object identification. I mean, what exactly the Selenium components, the basic concepts need to be understood. First, I'll take care about to provide some basic information related to the Selenium. After that, I'll take care about the module 2. What is that module 2? Core Java. Before getting started with Selenium, before getting started with the Selenium, we need to take care about. Before getting started with Selenium, we need to begin take care about in connecting that Selenium programs. I mean, first we need to understand the basics of core Java that we'll be discussing it. After that, once I make you comfortable with core Java concepts, and then we'll go with our actual Selenium that we will be taking with WebDriver with project. So there we will take care about in writing all the WebDriver programs. So we'll start with basic program and then advanced level programs. Once I got comfortable with, once I got comfortable with advanced level program, once I got comfortable with advanced level program, then you will take care about in doing with frameworks design. You will take care about frameworks design and implementation. I mean, first we will get comfortable how we can write basic program and then taking with advanced level of the program. Once I got comfortable with basic programs and advanced program, then he will take care about, then he will take care about in designing the framework, not like directly copy and paste from the scratch, from the very starting point, you have to take care about the framework design. And then you will go with frameworks integration. After that, up to that, we'll go with all the Selenium part. And after that, we have to take care about as part of our training program, we need to understand how we can implement that particular API testing. So we have to take care about that particular API testing with the help of Postman and Rest Assured. With the help of API testing, we need to begin to understand by having Postman and Rest Assured. Then you will be taking with database testing using SQL, and then it will take care about performance testing using JMeter. After that, it will take care about ChatGPT for software testing. This is what we need to take care about. This is what we need to take care about in understanding, having with all these concepts here. Just to understand the module 1. What is the module 1? Selenium components and object identification. Today, you got basic advantages. We need to understand all the technical advantages of Selenium that we will take care about by comparing with Qtp tool. You will understand the technical advantages. Then I'll take care about real-time automation process. What exactly the automation process, how automation testing came into the market, as already manual testing is there, why automation testing came into the picture, that we need to understand, and then need to take care about the Selenium history, the basics here, and after that we will be taking care about Selenium components and object identification. So as part of this, object identification is the very most important one, need to be understood. So with module 1, first we will get comfortable, to understand what is mean by that particular. You will understand what is mean by that particular basics of Selenium, that will get comfortable. Then you will go with model 2. That model 2, what you will do? Core Java. Not like equal to Core Java developer. Not like equal to Core Java developer. For Selenium, how much Core Java knowledge is required? To work on Selenium, how much Core Java knowledge has been required? That will take care about it. And then once we got comfortable on that, then we will take care about our actual part of Selenium, that we will take care about the Selenium WebDriver. Still get comfortable all the Selenium program, and we will take care about all that particular advanced program. I'll take care about that particular Selenium program, and then I will take care about that particular advanced program. How we can write, all the individual program, how we can write all the individual program, that we will get understand. And after that, we will take care about that module 4. What is that module 4? Frameworks design and implementation. That module 4, I will go with frameworks design and implementation, and then we will go with frameworks integration. First we will understand framework design, and then we will take care about integrations. After that, we'll go with API testing, and then we'll go with database testing, and then we'll go with performance testing, and finally we have to take care about that ChatGPT. And then if we just look into that particular whole overview, module 1, what is a module 1 you will get? Selenium components and object identification. Module 2, Core Java, and module 3, WebDriver. Module 4, frameworks design, and module 5, frameworks integration, and module 6, API testing, module 7, database testing, module 8, that we will be taking performance testing, and module 9, I will go with ChatGPT. So as part of our next coming sessions, we have to take care about in learning with all these concepts here. So if you complete all these concepts, your training will complete. If you complete all these particular one, will complete our training program here. So as part of our training program, we need to take care about in understanding all these concepts here. So this is what just taking care about the overview related to our training program. I mean the automation testing. Today, just I got the very basic, just in a terminologies, just concepts I got. What are all these concepts step by step we need to take care about? What are all these particular concepts step by step you need to be get understand all these things here. That is what will take care about each and every concept and will understand all the things in a practical way. So you need to take care about all the practice. So that will go with the project level. Lot of assignments will be there. Lot of practice need to be done. So because of that, please take care about. Please take care about in utilizing all these things here. Please complete all the activities related to that manual testing. Try to complete all assignments related to manual by the maximum of tomorrow or from day after tomorrow. We'll start with automation assignments. Before